From the land of Wilt and Kareem and Magic, it's Los Angeles, California and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
And Ed, when you think about greatness, you think about this franchise has 16 titles. That's the second highest number in the NBA, but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. The Indiana Pacers control the tip to start.
All right, let's do this.
Entering the game for the Lakers, number 32.
It's Cook with the basketball. Down 5. Nothing going here on that drive. That's out. Last touch by Domantas Sabonis. Danny Green. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
It's Indiana basketball. To McConnell. And McGee there for the rebound. To Danny Green. Oh, that's tough. The follow won't go either. McConnell to Oladipo. Fires the three. Off the iron. No good. From the painted area, won't go down. McConnell to Oladipo. Goes to the left side. McConnell to Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
5 to shoot for Los Angeles. McGee powers it through.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 32.
Oladipo into the front court. It's 12 to 10. McConnell to Oladipo. Terrific vision. Here's a chance from long range. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Oladipo into the front court. It's a 1-point game, 13 to 12. Driving right to the basket. Oladipo to McConnell. Here comes the screen. McConnell to Oladipo. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Turner to McConnell. Sabonis can't connect.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
No good. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 2-of-4 now.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Oladipo. McConnell. To Oladipo. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
On the pass, stolen by Indiana. McConnell. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Miles Turner with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
T.J. Warren at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Kyle Kuzma. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Oladipo. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out on Victor Oladipo. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Los Angeles Lakers are at the limit.
Oladipo. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
I got him. Here we go.
To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Kuzma. With a drop step. Off the mark. To Oladipo. To Turner, navigating through traffic. Oladipo to McConnell. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Victor Oladipo can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here comes the screen. McConnell to Oladipo. Fires the 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Down for McGee. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's a really adult thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Oladipo. Five seconds to shoot. Pacers have it. No, I missed a short one there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Here comes the screen. Try from the baseline, but it won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Gets it in the left corner to McConnell. Here comes the screen. McConnell. 5 to shoot for Indiana. To Turner. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the Lakers have the rebound. Has a look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate. Long key from 3/4 court, 1/4 down. No separation so far. It's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Lakers ball. To Davis. Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coming right back to you.
The assist from number 4, Victor Oladipo.
Gordon with it. Down a point. Here comes the screen. To Davis. Anthony Davis. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Spins and scores.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Down by 1. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
The assist from number 32.
To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Oladipo, not that time. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
On the Pacers come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Davis. Turns and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
The drive, right to the basket. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's good, and 1.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw, good. Caps off the...
Subbing in for the
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles.
Subbing in for Indiana, number 43. Into the game for Los Angeles.
To James.
Number 32.
Screen, I got your help.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Pacers control. To Brogdon. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. James. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Visit our team website for more details.
Trying to cash in. Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Brogdon. Screen coming. Brogdon. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
LeBron James, now 3 for 9.
The assist from number 32.
19-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers have the lead, but not by much. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Pacers aren't down by too much at the half.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis earns the recognition because of the sheer number of dunks he threw down. One after another, he kept rattling the rim with his awesome slams. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
That's out of
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Indiana. Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 32.
to Turner. JaVale McGee pins it. And that's going to get out of bounds off a Laker. To Turner.
Oh, met at the summit, Ed.
I was sure that was going to be a dunk, Jay. What control by the defender. And he'll go to the foul line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Rajon Rondo has got 2 shots coming. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Turner. Shot from the lane won't go. From the painted area, won't go down.
And even his easy shots look difficult. It seems like the defense has completely disrupted his game. The bumping and pushing him has really thrown him off.
Brogdon to Turner. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Has a chance. McDermott shot off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
JaVale McGee trying to cash in on the 3-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Free throw try off the mark. To Brogdon. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Kuzma. That's no good. Lakers at the controls right now. To Danny Green. To Kyle Kuzma. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. To Brogdon. 5 to shoot for Indiana. Trying to cash in. Shot won't go. Brogdon. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. He's 3 for 7.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
And he'll head to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Rajon Rondo, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Brogdon. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Won't go. Miles Turner slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Los Angeles, they have it. He was hacked. They let it go. To Brogdon. No, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Deep left corner. Has a look. Gets a shot up, off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Screen coming. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Goes to the right side. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
To Turner. Brogdon. To Turner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it. Into 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Los Angeles has the basketball.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Turner to Brogdon. Oh, he had him there for a second. To McConnell. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Brogdon. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Brogdon. Oh!
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Going the other way. To Danny Green. Kuzma. Here's Davis. Not going down for him this time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Brogdon. For 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Brogdon. The pass taken away by the Lakers. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Quinn Cook at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line.
Number 7, JaVale McGee.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Brogdon. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lakers ball. Curling inside. Can't. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket. Until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
Nah, it's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. Can't connect. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Indiana with the basketball. Brogdon. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Gets it in the right corner. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. It's Cook with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The assist from number 2.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Lakers have the lead. So the Pacers with the basketball.
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Substitutions, Indiana. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
OLADIPO.
Number 32.
To McConnell. Around the perimeter. Spinning shot. Won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Has a look. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Turner. To McConnell. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. And it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It remains Pacers basketball. JaVale McGee with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. From the painted area. Won't go down. Pacers with the possession. To McConnell. Screen coming. OLADIPO. The pass set it all up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Cook to bring it into the front court. The lead is 11. Kuzma. On the Pacers come away with the steal. To OLADIPO. Oh, had him going there for a second. OLADIPO. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Kyle Kuzma. And count the basket.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
OLADIPO into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. That's out. Last touch by Domantas Sabonis. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
McConnell to OLADIPO. Oh, Miles Turner. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit. Easy layup.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Not that time. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Here comes the screen. Just not going down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Warren in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To OLADIPO. Five to shoot for Indiana. Victor OLADIPO. Good offense, beating good defense.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
OLADIPO into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. To Danny Green. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. It's Indiana basketball. McConnell. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. He can't get past the defender. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Quinn Cook is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good. Hits the second. One more coming. 3 for 3. Nice. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers
Got the win in a nail-biter.
I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Pacers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Lakers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.